Hi, imagine this. Compare a person who starts a business to earn as much money as possible as compared to someone who starts a business to create a job that people love. How do you think the businesses will be differently run? Another example, imagine someone that you know who wants to run a marathon for the sake of it, compared to another person who wants to run marathons to bring awareness, or raise funds to abolish a disease. Can you tell the difference? So I feel that knowing your why is one of the most powerful things that you can have. It's like, if you watch anime or you watch certain things, it's like being able to cross over your threshold, your power. It draws a deep power. Eastern philosophy shared there are three powers. The sword, which is typically might, power, which usually refers to businesses, weapons, strength, right? Second was the jewel, which represents money and wealth, which is great. And the last power of Eastern philosophy was the mirror. The mirror was meant that you take the mirror and look at yourself, and then you gain or look at or search for wisdom, insight, and self-knowledge. So the three powers that the Eastern philosophy says are the sword, the jewel, and the mirror. Of these three, I lean very heavily on the mirror being the most powerful. Because with wisdom, with insight and self-knowledge, I can trust myself. That's a very powerful term, trusting myself. I can trust myself to learn. I can trust myself to progress. I can trust myself to learn how to build businesses or secure jobs and earn more, you know. Reverse it, without wisdom, without insight, without self-awareness, anybody who doesn't have wisdom, insight, or self-awareness will be doomed to be controlled by their fear, their feelings, money, or power. Okay, which is why I started off with examples just now. A person with awareness of his or her mission, his or her why, will always be immensely stronger than a person who doesn't have any awareness of their mission or their purpose. Your why, my why, will get me up in the morning. Will get me going, will keep me excited, and will probably keep me up at night. Okay, so which is why I feel that you need to really pay attention. We have to look in to gain the strength that we want to master ourselves in the world. So this is a very simple exercise that I recommend you to do to quickly find out what's your purpose, what's your why. Okay, take note, you need to do it with your close friends. The close friends that you can call at 3 o'clock in the morning and they will answer your call. And the same friends who will call you at 3 o'clock in the morning and you will answer their call. Okay, don't do it with people that are like your spouse, your parents, your kids. They're too close to you. You got to choose your best friends, your closest friends, that you answer the calls at 3 o'clock in the morning and they'll answer yours. Okay, so either you give them a call or you meet them up in person. I prefer meetups in person. In light of this COVID, you have to be safe. So you're going to do an exercise, like a bit like a conversation. So then you got to ask them, hey, we've been friends for a while, and I want to find out, what is it about me that makes you like me? What is it about me that makes you want to be there for me? How are we friends? Why are we friends? How's it? And the things that you cannot you cannot help them at all. You cannot, okay? And they will be a bit like, how do I answer that? Your friends, okay? And most of the time, most people, what they do is they start to describe. They describe you, they'll say general stuff, they'll say stuff like, you're funny, you're honest, or you've been there for me, we know each other for so long. And these are all general stuff. So then each time they describe you generally, you got to do this, right? You got to say, hey, everybody does that, right? Anybody that's decent will do that. So what is it about me? What is it about me that you like to hang out with me? What is it about me that that you will stand through thick and thin with me? And this cycle will continue. And again, You cannot help them, okay? I know they'll be uncomfortable. Sometimes they'll be upset, but repeat. Be patient and repeat. And repeat. Said, they give you more general descriptions, say, no, 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 no. Those are general descriptions. Anybody decent will do that. What is it about me that you like about? What is it about me? And then there will be a shift. They'll go from describing you, then they'll stop. Okay, describing you doesn't work. Then they will shift and pivot. They start to describe how you make them feel. Okay, there's a difference. They go from describing you to describing how you make them feel. Okay, they will describe what kind of emotions, what kind of feelings that you stir up in them, you know. And this is basically what you're looking out for. They will describe the value that you bring into their lives, into their hearts, into their souls. Okay, and when they share with you what value you bring to them, it will hit the spot. It will resonate with you deep. You're emotionally, spiritually, mentally, it will resonate, and sometimes you get goosebumps, sometimes you tear up, sometimes you cry. I don't know whether you're ball out crying, but when I did it with my wife, with my early married, I didn't know that we should do it with friends. I think actually, my wife was with nearby in another group, but I was talking to another person, and I just broke down crying. I cried and cried and cried for a good half an hour, And as I'm talking to you right now, I can feel all the goosebumps coming all over my back. It's always my back, the goosebumps, And this is what I'm going to do for not just one friend. You're going to do it at least 3, 4, 5 friends, as many as you can. And when they describe something that you resonate with, that you get goosebumps or you tear up or you cry, then okay, that's the range of your why, the space of where your why and purpose is. Okay, so do this once and then repeat this with a couple of friends. And then you will find most of them they will describe roughly the same thing. And sometimes they'll describe really, 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 really uncannily exactly same things. And then that's your why. Your why is what you stand for. And it's the sensation, the feeling, the belief that you stand for. And you go right into the hearts, emotions of your close friends. Your why will always be consistent. And this is the exercise that I would recommend you to do. You can do it once a year, okay? But for now, if this is the first time watching my video, do this for the next couple of weeks. Really, just do it with your friends. And once you find out your why, or at least the space, the area where your why resides, your why lives, it will give you so much inner power, inner strength, inner belief. It's not just the bravado, not just being loud. It's not that. It's this silent, strong inner strength. That no matter what, you trust yourself. You've got this. You know what you stand for, and that is the exercise I have for you today. So that's all I have for you today. If you like what I'm sharing, subscribe, share. Please, 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 please. I'll be happy to know about your results. I've been happy to know about your whys. And I would really like to hear from you, okay? You know what's my why? What really made me cry? Even right now, I can feel my emotions and feelings welling up. And I want to help my family, my friends, the people that I can reach out to live a better life. It sounds cheesy, I know, but it's stuff that really makes me happy. Now, the goosebumps are all over my body. But really, that's my why. And that's why I'm doing this. So let me know your whys. Let me know the outcomes of your exercise with your friends. Okay? So take care. Bye.